Join me on a bike ride with my Velotric e-bike in beautiful Santa Barbara today as I take a ride to Henry's Beach. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and today I'm going to the beach with a picnic with one of my girlfriends. Come along. Jen and I started out on the street that I live on, which was all downhill at the beginning. But that hill is not where I want to go when I'm done with the ride. I want the e-bike assistance to get me back up. Right by my house, Santa Barbara City just built the most beautiful bike and walking path. This makes riding to the beach so safe for me. I get to look around and see the beautiful scenery. I get to say hi to bikers along the way. The display of my Velotric e-bike just told me I was going at 11 miles an hour. That's a great cruising speed. The Velotric e-bike is all-terrain, so I take the little dirt path and I see the Aurora Creek that takes excess water out to the Pacific Ocean. That's right on my way. I get to see parts of my town I never knew existed before because the Velotric bike can take me on these special paths. Jen and I made it to Henry's Beach in about 10 minutes from my house or less, so we wanted to go for a special picnic. It's time for lunch.
All right, what'd you make? I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, let's put the tablecloths out. I'm gonna hold a little bit more for suspense. Okay, let's put this one down first. I was thinking we might be on the sand today, but then when I saw this pretty park, I'm thinking, let's do the park instead.
No kidding, in this view, awesome.
Yeah, the trees here have been here for a long time, and they've just redone this whole park recently in Santa Barbara. Have you been here before?
I haven't. I've been to the restaurant, but I've never taken the time to stop and check this out. This is perfect. You know all the best spots in Santa Barbara.
Well, with my Velotric bike, I'm starting to get to know more. That e-bike is taking me to places I just never thought. It's so easy now to do the fun stuff like having a picnic.
I love how the bike racks, there was no problem with that basket.
No, it just, and I got this bungee cord. And I got a whole lot of bungee cords when I got the bikes because depending on what you have, you want different sizes. These just fit so good. They're really sturdy, so I love it. Okay, so let me tell you what I made for lunch.
Yes, do tell. Should we take off our helmets?
Yeah, I think it's time to take off our helmets. It was providing some good shade, though.
That was good shade.
Let's start with a drink. I'm so thirsty.
Cheers. Here's to Velotric, taking you to places you've never been.
So love it. Okay, so here we have some brie cheese, and it's so warm today, it's going to soften up really quick. And crackers. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, we have a cheese board.
Ooh, you come prepared. Love that.
Yeah, this little basket holds a lot.
You really have such a great touch with everything. Thank you for doing all this.
Oh, it's so easy, and I just love that we have time to spend together.
Yes.
It's just so great. I'm so happy that you like to go bike riding with me.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll always. You call me up anytime.
Really? That's great. The thing about having the two bikes is I can host and do things like this, have a picnic with my friend. Every weekend, Jen, I take people out on bikes, and most people have never even been on an electric bike before. And so with Velotric, like you, didn't you think the learning was pretty easy? Tell me about that.
It was super easy, and I usually don't ride an e-bike, but I really didn't think that I would enjoy it, but I really do enjoy it because when there's those really steep hills and you're not really like after it, you just kind of want to have a nice leisurely cruise. I put that assist on, and I was able just to kind of stroll right up. And then the times when I did want to challenge myself, I didn't have the assist on, and I was really able to like push it. So I like the variety. Even as somebody who rides often as a mountain biker, I can even see how this will help me in my training, my mountain biking.
And for me, I'm not as in shape as you are. And so it's been a little daunting to go physically do a physical fitness activity. I'm able to keep up with you, which is a miracle for me, because now I can keep up with my more athletic friends because of the Velotric bike and the fact that it's so easy to use with the 3 assists on it. And it was really easy training you and training all my other friends that now come and regularly bike with me. And so it doesn't have to be your little biking group and everybody has, I have 2 bikes. So I'm able to call anybody on the phone, and you see how easy those seats are to put up and down.
What I can say is the Velotric e-bike is great for everyone and anyone.
Bon appetit.
You always have that special touch. You make even a tuna sandwich, you make like over the top. Thank you. Well, then it must be the atmosphere and those e-bikes. What I love about that bike is I can either have a hardcore workout or a leisurely stroll.
But I had it on a higher gear. But then I could put it on a lower gear so it would work for me. Like my old 10-speed did. Depending on the hills or the grade, you can change it, and it's so easy to change. So I'm learning about the bike more and more.
What I'm seeing about the e-bike is that it can really help me build my confidence as I'm taking hills. I mean, that is huge, to build that confidence.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe like one time start on assisted 3 and go to 2 and go to 1 until I can do it by myself. That's great.
That is saying something really about the rotation of your legs at all times. No matter what your terrain is, you can have your legs moving without it being like such a burn in your upper thighs because the grade's too high and tiring you out too soon. That's a really neat aspect to the Velotric bike. It's a perfect summer day here, Jen. So let's go.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride. Sounds good to me. Look how secure that is. You're ready to roll.
Let's go. Let's go. Helmets. It's so gorgeous. That's the dog beach. Let's go. I was really excited to show Jen Hendry's beach by e-bike. Velotric makes an all-terrain e-bike that is even great on sand. The Velotric e-bike feels so safe. Jen was in the water. She was riding right through that. I was staying more on the water's edge. I didn't want to get washed away to Hawaii from my bike. Ooh! I used just the assist one because I didn't want to go too fast. I wanted to really enjoy the views I was seeing. The bike felt very stable. I was very comfortable, even going over the little rocks and little piles and divots and some of the sand that was wet. I was not going to fall off my bike. And where the sand was flat and I felt good, I pedaled my way to freedom. Time to feed the birds. You got a big bite. Oh, they're gonna like this one. They're gonna get the crust. Anybody like the crust? Because I don't. Eat the crust. You know, some of the bigger ones are a little more aggressive. Okay, now watch this. This is gonna be like a frisbee.
All right.
Now see what happens.
Oh,
Bye. We did a good deed for the day.
good job. It was fun.
Time to go on. All right, have a good ride. Woo.
Wow, this is so light. It's so easy.
I know. I'm so happy about that feature because you can really take them anywhere. The Velotric e-bike is lightweight. It's really easy to maneuver, so I took it right up that hill with no problem so we can get to our ride at a different level. And then it was time to go home. and go back the same way we came to see the other perspective of all the beautiful paths. I really feel part of my town's biking community now, because now I can keep up. And it was time to face that hill that leads to my house that I never would ride on before, because it'd just be too tiring. I'd always have to walk that hill with the bike. With the Velotric e-bike, I took it with no problem at all, and so did my friend Jen. What a fun ride. Thanks for going with me, Jen.
It was great.
Click the link below and get your Velotric bike. I'm Rebecca Brand. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep going on great rides in life that include tuna fish sandwiches with your good girlfriend. See you next time.
Bye.